Alright guys, we have here our one-piece exhaust that I made in the earlier video. It's the one that was on the 196 motor that was originally on this bike. Here is a half-inch socket, 8mm wrench, and a new exhaust gasket. As you can see, you're going to be taking off these 3 bolts. Once this one's off and this is all off, you can put that one back in. And we're going to go ahead and see if that exhaust fits. The motor has gone up, but it's also gone forward, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. So let's go ahead and get that bolted up for you, and we'll see if it makes a difference. I don't know if I showed you that, but that's the OMB universal sprocket adapter and the 60-tooth sprocket, which I also got from OMB. So that's all we got going on there. Just in case, because when I said that the 196 may have actually been, faster, that was on a different driver, and I think it was a 48-tooth rear sprocket. So, it's not going to be as fast overall as the stock bike was, but I know we can get some more performance out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get that exhaust bolted up, and then we'll take a look at it. All right? Bye. Woo-hoo-hoo! Boys, look at this one. Look at this exhaust port, huh? Wow, that's gnarly, huh? They claim that this has a very, very free-flowing head, or high-performance flowing head. Look at that, huh? That's cool. All right, well, at first they said, "Oh no, it's a round port." So they have a round port gasket, and we had a D port. Something you can do. Apparently, you can set this down. You see that there? And we can trace that out. Alright? And then, or we can put a couple bolts, one in each side. And I could probably use a Dremel and make a bunch of these at the same time. You can't just go cutting these with a razor blade. I was told right off the bat, there's a thin piece of metal that's in these. When you're working around sharp things like that, it's probably not smart to go into the unknown unprotected anyways. So I think she squished pretty good right from the factory. She was torqued on there pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and trace one of these up. I'm gonna cut it out with the Dremel, and I'll show you what I get from it. Alright, there's the result. It's not perfect, but at least it doesn't have that big, straight, jagged edge. Just for comparison, there's the original, there's the modified one. It's just that one little corner, but when you put it on there, it's not bad. It's going to squish. When we put the half-inch nuts and the lock washers back on there. Also, don't forget to put this little bolt here, that little 8mm one that goes down here on the cooling shroud. And look at, wow, look at that. They even put a gasket on that. That was for the exhaust, where the exhaust would have been possibly touching this hard plastic, and the would have been the aluminum right here. They went and put a gasket. You see what I'm saying, guys? There's some quality here. Some quality and some value. Look at all that. So, we'll see what happens. We'll get this pipe on, fire it up, see how she sounds. That other muffler is actually right here. And if you cup your hand over the end, and you know, you can hear it pop. It's pretty free flowing for a stock muffler. But we'll put that in the box for later on. Here's the exhaust bolted on. Nice clearance everywhere. This looks good. This bolts in. And then over on this side, it's hard to get one continuous shot. I got a lot going on today here, guys. But over on this side, the exhaust came through, passed by, it cleared everything fine. If you were running the stock fenders, I think it's just fine. I had to modify my fender, as you can see. Let me get it in focus. Not too bad, just a little notchy notch. I did that with a Dremel, little sanding drum on it, and a little quick release thing there. These things are beautiful. That's the same tool we used for the exhaust gasket. Most of you guys who are working on these have Dremels and angle grinders and such. So I'll just go ahead and put this panel back on. I just dropped it out of the way. Put that on there. And I'll put the two bolts in there. These are already tapped. Real nice. So we get that on there, and whoa, I'm leaning all the way back, guys. I think I got it all the way in there. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna look good. I think it's gonna really have that aggressive sound we're looking for. And with this head, we might even get a little brap brap. You never know. Let's see how we did. Too shabby. Alright, we'll get her outside and try it out.